So I still have some puzzles here. In fact, it's the one of the last few which I still have. So the pieces, I can use them to make some puzzles. And I looked and I found one mirror blocks. In fact, two of them. Now, and the first one. With the first one, I knew the puzzle, the transformation which I was going to make. But with the second one, I did not know that. And I thought and thought and thought. And after a while, I found something, figured out. Now, at some time ago, I made some mirror cubes. No. They're like a 4x4x4, a 3x3x3, and the 5x5x5. Also, this mirror pyramids. The pieces, they are different. So some other mirror cubes, 2x2x2 mirror blocks. Something here, 4x4x5. If you can see, it's a proportional 4x4x5 mirror cuboids. Maybe there something is hidden. Yes, the last one. It's in fact a floppy iCube Extreme, a 2x2x3 mirror block. So, but we can in fact no, I can't make a mirror Megaminx because there's no Megaminx on my shelf. But in fact, some people, they made a mirror skewb, and there was also a version of a skewb diamond, also the mirror version. Now, unfortunately, if we try to make this way, actually it's not too much materials. To be honest, I just don't have one. But still, some skewb mods, they turn out too big, like 6 or even 8 centimeters. It's too much, and the amount of epoxy boxes is just ridiculous. So I found some trick. The trick is to use a 3x3x3, because in fact a skewb is a cubic transformation of a Jinx pyramid, and a Jinx pyramid, it's a 3x3x3 tetrahedron, a face turning tetrahedron. Yeah, and when we but a Rubik's cube is a face-turning cube, and we can transform it into something, and we can transform it into a rhombic dodecahedron. So in fact, a rhombic dodecahedron out of a 3x3x3 Rubik's cube is in fact a skewb rhombic dodecahedron. It's very important. And we can in fact use a 3x3x3 because it's much smaller, and the puzzle, it's kind of asymmetrical. The sides, they are distorted a little. So it's kind of more interesting. And so some skewb mods, they can be made from a 3x3x3, and they will all turn out weirdly shaped. Now here we can see a rhombic dodecahedron, which is in orange, and it's a ghost puzzle. It's like a platinum cube or Tony Fisher's golden cube, but it's the version in between, which is made from an F skewb, which is kind of a little bit asymmetrical. It's like a skewb on one side and a dino cube on the other side. But in fact, it's a 4x4x4 skewb, and I made a 4x4x4 ghost rhombic dodecahedron here. I call it a brilliant rhombic dodecahedron, like some metal which is like in between, like gold and platinum and in the middle I chose brilliant. I just don't know why, really. Just like Europe has like some buttons like gold, silver, platinum, and also Europe can give brilliant play buttons to somebody. So I chose the brilliant. But in fact, what is a skewb diamond? It is an octahedral transformation of a skewb. And you know, the next octahedron is a face-turning octahedron. And in fact, I made it here. It's not an octahedron, it's a cuboctahedron, which is a face-turning cuboctahedron. It's a 6x6x6 shape mod. In fact, it's a 5x5x5. I just chose a 6x6x6 to make it proportional. But we can make a skewb diamond cuboctahedron out of a 4x4x4 if we manage it to a 3x3x3 and truncate the same way. And that's the key. Because if I take a mirror blocks, 3x3x3 mirror blocks, mass-produced mirror blocks, I can do the same thing. I can truncate 8 corners and basically transform a mirror blocks into a cuboctahedron, and that will give us something like a mirror skewb diamond cuboctahedron. Yeah, so I will do it. I am making it right now. We can see I filled all the pieces. Now to save the epoxy, some pieces, they are like of this size. I put some papers and some packets there, yeah, to fill, and on the top there's some epoxy. So still too much, to be honest, but packets helped. So, and I what did I want to say? Something. Oh, there will be a couple of pieces which are unfortunately impossible to fill. Like there is like a ghost hexagon dipyramid. You can see one piece is not filled. It's like too weird and too tricky to put the material in these type of holes. So I will unfortunately not fill those, and I will not put any stickers. But still, the pieces, they will be all weirdly shaped, and they will all be different. So to solve the puzzle, we will only need the shape and not the colors. It happens each time on the ghost cube or a mirror cube, whatever. So this is how to make. I will just show the finished puzzle. It's quite obvious how to make it. I just chose not the not a skewb diamond, but a cuboctahedral version of this, because it is not as giant, and the amount of epoxy, it also requires less epoxy. So this is the reason why I chose this puzzle